Open Heaven Daily Devotional. Topic: God can make you a solution. Memorize Isaiah chapter 60 verse 1. Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. Bible reading: 1 Kings chapter 17 verse 17 to 24. Verse 17, and it came to pass after these things, that the son of the woman, the mistress of the house, fell sick, and his sickness was so sore that there was no breath left in him. Verse 18, and she said unto Elijah, What have I to do with thee, O thou man of God? Art thou come unto me to call my sin to remembrance, and to slay my son? Verse 19, and he said unto her, Give me thy son. And he took him out of her bosom, and carried him up into a loft where he abode, and laid him upon his own bed. Verse 20, and he cried unto the Lord and said, O Lord my God, hast thou also brought evil upon the widow with whom I sojourned by slaying her son? Verse 21, and he stretched himself upon the child 3 times and cried unto the Lord and said, O Lord my God, I pray thee, let this child's soul come into him again. Verse 22, and the Lord heard the voice of Elijah, and the soul of the child came into him again, and he revived. Verse 23, and Elijah took the child and brought him down out of the chamber into the house, and delivered him unto his mother. And Elijah said, See, thy son liveth. 24, and the woman said to Elijah, Now by this I know that thou art a man of God, and that the word of the Lord is in thy mouth is true. Message: every day people see problems that they wish they could do something about. What if God could use you to bring a solution to every problem you encounter, or make you the solution to that lingering issue in your family? If something terrible happens in your neighborhood, can you say a simple prayer that will effect a change such that the people who were in sorrow will start rejoicing? When the widow of one of the sons of the prophet came to Elisha because of her debt problem, she did not return home the same. Elisha opened her eyes to see that the solution she desperately needed was in her house. He showed her the secret to getting out of debt and living a financially independent life. 2 Kings chapter 4 verses 1 to 7. Sometimes becoming the solution to another person's problem is not giving them money, but by opening their eyes to see what they have never paid attention to, empowering them with the correct knowledge and information to live a bondage-free life. Jesus said, And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. John chapter 8 verse 32. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. John chapter 14 verse 6. Hence, the ultimate way to help people with problems is to introduce him to them. In today's Bible reading, when the son of the widow died, she didn't turn to the king for help. Instead, she turned to Elijah, and God used him to raise her dead son. If such a thing happened around you, Do you have the capacity for God to provide such a solution through you? You may say, "Oh, I am not a prophet like Elijah." However, there is no record in the scriptures that only ordained ministers of God can perform miracles. Mark chapter 16, verses 17 to 18 says, "And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name they shall cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover." Jesus is the ultimate solution to every problem, and He has given those who believe in Him the authority to perform signs and wonders in His name. To do this, however, you must exercise your spirit more than your flesh. Beloved, be the kind of believer who studies the Bible and prays regularly. When you are such, then God will make you a solution to the problems of many people around you. Prayer point: when you fellowship with Jesus, the ultimate solution, He will make you a solution to problems around you. Amen.